Hit subscribe so you never miss the next roller coaster story. Tap the like button to keep the channel alive, and drop a comment. Your take matters more than you know. So, how did the whole mess start? Short version. My wife's head is full of another guy, but she won't admit it. I'm stuck in limbo. Feel it, know it, can't prove it. If this is just some marriage rough patch, it's one heck of a long one. Maybe the only thing stopping her from blurting the truth is that she still respects me and loves our kids. Yeah, we've got two. Double trouble and the best part of my day. A month ago, she cracked jokes with me about women who use headaches as the universal bedroom veto. Now she's living that cliché. I'm wiped. Babe, let's not tonight. Girls' nights that used to be jeans and go have turned into runway prep. An hour at the mirror, fancy lingerie because of course, and she floats back in humming pop songs. These days, she'd rather scroll her socials than talk to me. Her biggest smiles come from memes, not my compliments. She always loved fresh flowers, but lately, the bouquets she buys herself look like wedding planner imports, lavish enough to make a florist blush. Sometimes I wonder if I'm going full paranoid. But hey, if your wife says everything's fine, it has to be, right? I refuse to snoop through her phone. That road ends in self-respect bankruptcy. So, I bury myself in work and soak up every spare minute with the kids. We build Lego cities, play driveway hockey till dark. And I pretend the thump in my chest is just the ball bouncing, not dread. Next week, she's flying out on a business trip. And man, she's prepping like it's the Oscars. New suitcase, fresh hair color, perfume that costs more than my car payment. My gut says the finale is coming. She came back different. It was only 2 weeks, but the second I heard her voice long distance, something inside me snapped. Game over. Everything she said felt canned, like she was reading cue cards. Are you alone right now? Quit being silly. I'm busy. Let me fly out. Luke, stop acting paranoid. Click. Phone dead. Heart free fall. I walked into the kids' room, watched my 2 little angels sleep, and swore they'd never see how wrecked I was. Then I called my mom to babysit, grabbed a bottle of whiskey, and tried to drown the ache. The rain outside felt like it was rooting for me to collapse. Truth is, I'd already made my choice the moment betrayal punched me in the gut. She's not taking the kids. Come hell or high water, they stay with me. She could plead, cry, promise the moon. It wouldn't move the needle. I pictured the future like a military map. Custody hearings, lawyers, side gigs to cover the fees. Me learning how to braid my daughter's hair before kindergarten. If that's the mission, fine. Sign me up. All night, my phone lit up with her voice notes. Slurred apologies. Half-baked philosophies about finding herself. Not once mentioning our kids' names. At dawn, she appeared at the door. Same face, unfamiliar eyes. She yammered about needing a breath of fresh air. About her fading youth and beauty. Nothing about us. She zipped suitcases while our 2 clung to her legs, confused and shaking. I sat there silently, her frantic monologue blending with the rain. My coffee went cold. My resolve stayed hot. I said one line all morning. I'll go, but I'm coming back for the kids. Then I walked into the storm, windshield fogged, wipers slapping. Hello, new life without her. Call it disillusionment. Call it a hard reset. Legends of female treachery. Welcome to my biography. When the best woman you've ever known turns out to be bottom shelf, there's no one to blame but yourself for bad taste. Pain fades. Suspicion lingers. Mom's the only woman guaranteed my respect from here on out. For now, I'm crashing at my buddy Tom's bachelor bunker. Laundry mountain in the corner. Video game glow after midnight. Every night, we dissect the battlefield of dating. Tom's motto is simple. Treat relationships like fireworks. Fun to watch, stupid to hold. Hard to argue when my own data supports his thesis. Women are angels when they want cash, attention, protection. The second they're bored, goodbye. Tom drags me to pick up basketball. Forces me to laugh at bad passes and worse jokes. He tries to hype single friends like power-ups in a video game. But honestly, both booze and women make me queasy right now. Work is my detox. Double shifts, no weekends. The shop's night crew calls me ghost because I glide from project to project. Headphones on. Eyes hollow. Any idle minute replays the breakup, so I avoid idle minutes. Last week, I braved the old apartment for a kid visit. She opened the door, dolled up. Makeup flawless. Manicure fresh. Hair perfectly curled. Funny, I even noticed. She invited me to dinner. I passed. She cooed about the kids. Asked how I was. I tuned out. Her syrupy tone felt as fake as a reality show hug. The only pure thing in that place was the kids' laughter echoing down the hall as they tackled me. Walking out, I heard, "When will you visit again? We miss you." Nice try. That "we" is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Then the plot twist. I meet Marina, 20-something, fresh from a small Ohio town. More genuine than farm stand honey. Ran into her twice at the coffee cart outside my shop. Ended up spilling my guts. Apparently, grief makes you chatty. She listened like my words actually mattered, not like she was waiting to speak. I warned her flat out. Marriage is off the table. Find a nice single guy. She laughed. Relax, Luke. I'm not designing my wedding Pinterest board tonight. Never thought I'd notice things like a girl doing her own manicure or ironing my shirts perfectly. 2 chores my ex outsourced for top dollar. Turns out, dinner can be homemade chili instead of overpriced sushi. Turns out, someone can greet you at midnight with a hug instead of an eye roll. Then kiss you awake at 6 a.m. with coffee in hand. Conversation can be about indie bands, backyard stargazing, and whether Pluto deserved the downgrade. Instead of mortgage rates and influencer drama, I haven't paraded Marina in front of the fellas. Tom would turn it into a roast. But I did introduce her to the kids during a weekend sleepover. 2 days of cartoons, homemade waffles, sidewalk chalk murals, and non-stop giggles. My son asked if Marina could teach him how to flip pancakes. My daughter asked if she could braid Marina's hair. I caught myself smiling so wide, my cheeks hurt. Cue ex-wife radar. Suddenly, she's blowing up my phone at 1 a.m. Car trouble, clear across town. Credit card declined at some chic bistro. Then she finds Marina's number, no idea how, and spams voodoo-level texts about karma and cosmic payback. As if she didn't nuke our vows first. Her memory's shorter than a TikTok. I've tried polite boundaries. They last until her next cocktail. Should I send her to a detox clinic? Or an exorcist? Dear storyteller, here's the harsh truth. Your ex is just another tourist on Cheater's Lane, sold on some fantasy promise. Looks like she jetted overseas for that fling. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Whatever went down, it fizzled fast. And I'm thrilled to see you didn't crumble. You kept your head. Didn't chase her. Didn't buy her sob story. That, my man, is strength. Stay high school. Handle the custody fight. And keep your eye on the only prize that matters. Those kids. She'll rage. She'll tire. She'll fade. Meanwhile, build the life you want. With or without Marina. But never lose that clear mindset. Respect. Listeners, you've hung out with me a long time. Thanks for every sub, every comment, every like. Yeah, even the salty ones. I love hearing your takes. Stick around. Tomorrow's story is already locked and loaded.